shocking, incredible. These are just two of the words you may hear tonight as we are here at FPRL with the finale with Tier 1. And, as always, sometimes, 40% of the time, I am your host, David Longface, on this lovely Friday evening. So glad it's not raining. Joining me in the comms box tonight, from Kent, England, weighing in at £450, it's...
Right. No. I'm stopping you right there. That is just like, boy, I am not £450. I'm about half of that. Yeah, it's me, Side.
You know what they do? They always oversize you in the when they do the weights.
£200? That's like another me.
Probably a bit more than £200, Gary.
Oh Jesus! Oh, that's so offensive.
The very first thing that propped up was Shadows with the double drinks redemption. Things you love to see.
And then goes Bosch when you call me £400.
Oh dear!
I hope you crash now for that.
Yeah, well,
I said it.
Well, I have already made a pledge to Shadows. If he comes in the top 3 in quali, I'm going to down my drink and go get another.
So top 3. Yeah,
there you go.
That's a funny joke.
Well, no, I thought I was pretty safe with that. As the sun seems very high in the sky, as it will be here at the start of qualifying session. We're on board with El Plan as he comes through Sector 3 on his outlap, and he's really stressing those tyres, trying to get him up to, temperature. As we see him come around the last corner, about to start his lap and getting us underway tonight for the Tier 1 finale. Now, Gary, tell us how excited you are to witness this. Our last Tier 1 race of the season, our last race of the season in Tier 8, in Season 8. Are you excited or are you excited?
So, obviously watching every race this season, obviously we thought the championship was done last week. I think obviously Reese winning, but I think Hound obviously getting the podium at the time, but obviously then the stewards kept decided at night out it was 3 seconds to be removed, which allowed, I'm pretty sure Reese was quite happy to see that the other Alpine get on the podium, because it now allows him to have even a percentage more of a chance of winning. I think it's like 24 points. I think it's the gap now instead of being 26. I said, oh my god!
Power sliding around the tricky hairpin.
Yeah, well, it'll still be faster than how we take it.
Whoa! An invalid. Hey! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you do not fly around your outlap like El Plan was.
That's not how you take that corner.
Yeah. Who's going to be first across the line? Is that Matthew Main? No, he's starting. So
Hound's
on
Hounds.
Is it Hound? Let's have a look. He's 3 temps up on through Sector 2 on what El Plan was, and Hound across the line at 22.9 to set a benchmark tonight.
I went fast on that.
What?
I went fast on that. I did a 22.7. Bosh!
No, you didn't.
I'm fast.
You did a 23.7.
Did I? I thought it was 22.7.
There's no one doing 22s in Tier 2, Gary.
You sure?
Yeah.
I have to go back with the stream now. Oh, it's Mag User. Go Mag User.
Welcome back to El Mag User. So what you're saying, Gary, is you'd be 5 temps ahead of Mag User, right? Right now, he says. Bullshit.
I need to I'm gonna have to look this up now. Oh dear.
I mean, it's not that hard to. You could go tier 2 championship. And, don't want race, want quality classification.
Yeah, I actually did. Because the poll was a 22.5, I did a 22.7, so I've actually gone faster than how I've done my final run. There was a few of us in the 22s. As I've just outed myself as a tier 1 pace driver, I should have kept quiet. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Where's the quali results?
Well, go to the grid section, like the. David will eventually find it. As I see a little bit of team goes, I see Reese cutting the chicane to help Nigel with a little bit of a tooth. Who needs quarry?
Disgusting.
But while we wait for people to set more time, David, as our seasons have both ended now, how would you say? How has your season 8 gone?
Shit.
And how you constructors champion? Can't be saying that. But overall, how do you think overall the whole season, as the whole league has gone? Like season 8, first season of F1 24.
Well, there's been some ups and there's been some downs. More downs than ups for me personally. Although I have extended my lead over you, Gary.
Okay.
So that's something at least.
Connor's asked, can I leave the pits and save my setup? Just enter the pits again after. Is he allowed to do that? Is he... I think he is.
Don't know if that's still a glitch or not, to be honest.
I don't think that actually... I think you'll be fine just as long as you save your
setup and then
retire.
Or maybe don't retire unless you want to watch the rest of the thing, I suppose. I don't know. Let's keep with L Plan as he still struggles through the hotel section on those tyres and comes back into the pits.
Shadow says, I've kept to my word as he's retired in the pit. You don't need to down the drink, David.
Yeah, that's very kind of you, Shadows. What a lad.
Tell me what you want, boys. I don't want a pen. I'll be honest. Safest thing, I would say, just pick your setup and then retire in the pits. I don't think that bug anymore where it removes it does it anymore.
I mean, there's 11 people, Gary. Well, actually, it's not. There's 14. If you can go out and then come straight back in, I don't see that as a problem.
Yeah, I personally don't see a problem, but I don't know what the ruling is. I know a lot of people do actually just retire in the pits, but if you're really that worried, CD, then I would just do it, just to guarantee. Yeah. Just make sure you don't cross the line.
Of course. Well, it would be outlap anyway.
Yeah, just come straight in off your outlap.
Yeah. It might also be different on PC. Heaven knows what glitches are in this game.
Yeah. Don't forget, Connor now is CD's now a PC player.
Pack user, PC player.
Oh my, yeah. Sorry, David, RLT won't connect. Yeah, I wonder why. Somebody may have deleted it.
I've got your back.
No, that wasn't good. Can we all in chat please go, oh, Nigel, in the chat please? But a little update on CD's, from what I've heard recently. And the CD's actually really, from what he's told me, he's really enjoyed actually the way the cars feel now on PC. Feels like there's a lot more he has a lot more pace than what he did when he was
higher
on
frame
console.
rate will
Higher frame rate.
it will help people with the confidence, no doubt.
What was it two button mod that all the PC players are running?
Yeah.
Input from there's FIFA's.
There's
By far
FIFA's.
better. We've got 15 now.
Right. Okay, Piggle, my RLT is running now, so...
A CD does go on his outlet and retires in the pits, serving his quad ban. I don't know what his teammates mean yet.
Yeah. And
Johnny
Vane.
Both done.
Making El Mistake.
You say Johnny Vane?
Johnny Vane. I always call him Johnny Vane.
Yeah. He's not going to... I think he's wiggling his car.
Nah, he's talking to the guy in front. He's probably saying sorry. He maybe thinks he blocked him.
Gary, no pressure light from you, is there? No.
He's just waving hello to Phenom, isn't he? That's what
he's like, hello.
Guten Tag. Here comes Johnny. Ooh, very close to invalidating there at Latifi corner, but keeps it just about in the limits now round the last corner. 21, 22, 23, 3, which is only good enough for P8 at the moment. So field spread is looking at the top. We've got a 22.4 from Piggly Poo, and Steele, who is not doing particularly well. I don't think that's a representative lap from the boy.
David, I reckon, because this is conditions right now where the sunlight is. I don't think this is the same conditions as the rest of the tiers had, because the rest of the tier was pretty much dark through the whole session. I don't think the time of day is correct. It's that sunset, not.
It might explain why a few people had issues.
It might explain a lot of people's times being in the 23s, and there's quite big, because some people might be struggling with the track temps. Because obviously this track, you're in the dark, so you get a lot more. Your tyre temps are a lot lower because of the cold. I would say the cold, but the track temps should be a bit more cooler. But obviously, if it's still a sun out, then the temps are going to go up a little bit more, which might cause some people issues in this hotel section.
Yeah. So, although CD does confirm he's locked at 60 FPS, the difference is it's not only do you not get the tyre smoke in front of you, it's actually a constant 60 FPS. Because on console, especially when you're behind people and you drive through their brake smoke, you get quite a drop in performance. So there's still advantage to be had from, especially from an inputs wise. Because let's be honest, it's a game by EA. Of course, there's going to be. Advantages for those on PC.
The Fishes in chat says so they've set it to what it will be in real life rather than what the game thinks. Well, I can tell you this is not the same conditions as we've had all week. You obviously, yours was a lot more. Yours was about the same as ours, a bit dark.
Yeah.
Obviously, the track lights were on.
So, I mean, no one's complaining about it in the members' lounge. And if we do indeed start, don't forget, Wednesday night it was very cloudy in qualifying.
Yeah, but I've done many.
If we get to the race and it is still this bright, I think we can pretty safely say that the weather's not right.
So CD has said that the session time is random.
Well, that's not ideal.
Quick, session start time, random. So you know when I said that all the
Can we
settings
see
were
it
correct
from
and
here?
stuff? Yeah, go to settings, go to weather and time of day, and it says session start time random,
Well, I'll tell you what, right? If we load into the race
and it's completely wrong.
and it's dark, I say we run with it.
Yeah, if it's sunlight, we may need to
We
start it.
might need to use the R word.
Steel is mudded, and
Yeah,
after the times he mocked me when I've ever hosted, he knows what I'm talking about.
yeah.
I'm going to give it back to him. It's not easy, mate, is it, to be in the session host?
It's not easy being
Being
wheezy
cheesy. It's
or
not easy being
cheesy
cheesy.
or
Whatever.
sleazy.
We're starting the way
Just
we want
ask
to
Kid
end.
Starver. I mean, what? Way. So
You know,
anyway,
someone's probably TJ's like, still, you've got the setting wrong, and he's like, oh no, no,
ah,
mate,
fuck's
just leave it
sake,
as
mate.
is.
Ah, mate. Gary will never stop talking about this.
Also, also, David, did you see about the certain person who's not here, not racing, but what he's planning this evening?
No,
The photo he put out to us, lot,
no,
to give him good luck for.
no.
I'm
Oh,
sure she won't be
yes,
listening.
him. Yes,
Yes,
him.
yes. We had to, I think we can talk about it.
No,
I don't think.
no,
Oh yeah. Oh
no,
what really?
no. Not
No,
until
no, no.
we've heard back.
Exciting times,
But
David.
whoever it
Exciting
is,
times.
good luck to you, sir. But we are in the last minute of qualifying now, and the field spread, as you were, Piggle has marginally improved to a 4.25 from a 4.87, and he is about to go on his last lap. But here we have at the front, it's the two Alpines of Night Owl and Cloud looking to do a little bit team games here. As let's get that telemetry back up. Night Owl burning. Towing him all the way down this straight, and I'm sure you're going to see him move out of the way at the
They are
end
both on
here.
laps as well.
Are they actually both on laps?
Yeah, they are both on laps. So
Oh, well,
oh, he's
Hound
invalidated.
is
Hound's
invalidated. That is
turned too
big
tight.
news. Big news. Big news, Daryl. Oh, a Night Owl nearly invalidating there at the hotel. But now he comes around the penultimate corner, takes way too much curb in my opinion. Around the last one, has a small correction on the exit into the line. It's only good enough for P2, but P2 is a great position from Night Owl. As Darkblade coming round, currently in P3. We've got Juno Vane coming around the last corner now. And he goes P3. Great from him. And Reese only going P2. So his teammate looks like he's taking the pole. We'll have a look to see if Darkblade can go any better. He's a 10th up across the line. And he goes P3. No one's breaking that front two of Mercedes. They've been so great all season in quali. Can there be any upset? Not from Phenom. Johnny B is out on his lap still. Gonna be the last one across the line then through the penultimate corner. As down to 30 goes. Clumps the curb and to the line. It's not good enough. It's a 23-4.
Wow.
And Steele is mudded.
Wow.
In many ways. Although he's not last, I suppose.
No. Within a second.
Yeah. So there you have it. There is the qualifying. I'm going to take a screenshot
15th.
because, you know.
Good to save it. Look at the frauds down in 13th and 15th. Look at them.
I'm getting the message ready. At least the weather's not on random. Can you imagine loading into the session and it's chucking it down
Full
with
wet.
rain?
Helmet, David. Let's do the rain dance.
Yeah. Right. There we
Oh
go.
no, we're fine. No, we're actually good. That's the right conditions.
Is it? Is it dynamic though? Will it go to?
It's clouds.
Will it go to dark though?
Steel is put. This is bullying, says Steel, and Connor's like, Gary, you sure? No, I don't know. What do you reckon, David?
Yeah, we're calling a restart. 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 Restart.
It's not going dark. Oh, David's called it.
I've called
I
it.
just, I said, yeah, David's called Mop One. Get over it. So Still was saying F flat. Sorry, Still, you're gonna have to follow David. David is called it, mate.
Piggles called you a pleb, so that's nice, Gary.
What do you mean I called it? Why's he called me a pleb for?
Because it was sunny
What
all
the-
race, where it should be nighty all race.
Yeah,
Pick up the
I'm not
drink
one who made.
from
Why
Steel.
have I been-
It's fine, mate. It's absolutely fine. Name.
Fine, it's fine. It happens.
Say there's a person in FPRL that's not made a mistake in lobby hosting, especially when they agree to do it with like 10 minutes to spare.
To be fair, to be fair, Still, when I checked it before we started, it was all correct. We know that it does.
No, that's not a setting that resets itself. That's just not a setting that we tend to look at.
Don't blame the person playing the game and Steel's just like douche.
Blame douche. Yeah, see, he's there in the chat. He knows who to blame.
Me.
Oh dear.
No, I did. No, I did check. It was all right. Even David went
Yeah,
through it.
sure.
You went through it as well, but never mind. It's fine.
Oh,
You know
look,
what?
look
The
who's
thing-
in my in the background there. Is your old teammate.
Who,
Snedded
what?
on.
Cruiser. Oh yeah. We get Snedden back.
Let's go, Bahrain Grand Prix.
And I have Snedden back so they can win the constructors again.
Oh dear.
Harry
CD
Cruiser, oh yeah, I
needs
will
an
invite when I get in there.
Oh look,
Yeah,
do you want an invite, CD? Come on stream and everything.
oh, David.
I am
Yeah.
absolutely filthy. Do I have FIFAs? I don't think I have FIFAs. I think we went through this already.
I'm just going to check. Session
do
start
have
time is
figures.
still on random. It's still on random.
Yes. So
you
I'm
might
sure
want to
right now, Steel is going
send-
through the settings.
Have you sent him the grid?
No, you can grab it off my gamer DVR. Alright, I'll send him the grid.
I'm still saying my name. I'm just saying.
Camry.
I'm only doing this because he. The one time I get to do it.
Camry. Alright, consider it sent.
Johnny B's thought it was a bit bright. Oh dear.
Johnny B. Johnny B. Johnny B. Na 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 na. Oh, I feel sad now because I can't hear that song without thinking of my favourite Irishman.
Who's that?
He's no longer with us.
I just want to say he's not dead.
He's not dead.
Vettel's not dead.
He just left the league.
It's just not. He's just not in the league anymore. Disclaimer: Koski's not dead.
It's also not Adrian. Yes. Miss you, Cross. Peace and love symbols and all that.
I don't know what he's up to right now.
I don't know, but I'm going to put the intermission screen on in his absence. Have you seen what I did for his intermission screen, Gary?
Yeah, I did. I went back last week and saw the leprechaun. Oh dear. And I'm surprised he didn't get angry, because if I did that, he would have lost his mind. But hey ho. Also, look who's just entered the chat, David.
Come on, Cockar 7!
Oh,
what a lad! Day race, anyone? That is definitely not centred on.
Entered on the.
Yeah, that's about right.
Who are we missing?
Johnny B's going to put his sunnies on. It's all been decided. It's going to be morning for the race at Abu Dhabi. Johnny B's got his sunnies on. He's absolutely banging, mate. You can chill out by the pool after the race. I'm sure Cockar 7 is going to be there cheering you on in the Twitch chat. I'll tell you what, just for shadows, I'm going to down my drink and go get another one. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Ugh.
I'm falling asleep here. He's going to do what? He's downing his drink.
Sorry, downing my drink.
Downing his drink. While we're waiting, did we talk about Daniel Ricciardo?
No, I'm going to get another drink. You can talk about Daniel Ricciardo.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a bit of a shock, I would say. Well, it's not expected.
It was the worst kept secret in the world, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's just. I'm actually quite sad that he's gone, because he is a good driver. I just feel like he's made, since leaving Red Bull, he's made really bad decisions. I know he said the reason why he left Red Bull was because they were too busy favouring Max, and he went to leave it. He left the team so he could get away. But like now he's kind of like he went to Renault, and they just really didn't do much for him. I think got a couple podiums with Renault. Then went to McLaren, was overly just beaten by Norris. Obviously, Ricciardo won a race and Norris didn't at that point, but yeah, I don't know. I hope we see Ricciardo back. We'd love to see him, like, maybe if we're lucky, you could see him in maybe the Audi. Maybe Audi might take a chance on him, because he's still got the talent. I just think he needs the right car. But yeah, we'll see what David makes of it when he gets back. Back in that Audi, yeah, I would love to see. I really hope Audi don't decide just go. Oh, we'll just have Joe and Buddy Bottas in there, in those seats. Because you think Audi being a massive car manufacturer, they could easily bring any top driver to that team, because they've got the money to pay for it. Personally, I would love to see maybe Sainz in that seat, leave Williams and go to Audi. May go for Cole Pinto, get him back, and then Max sacks it off. Yeah, that's another thing. Max has said that he's getting sick and tired of the childish behaviour that the FIA are doing at the moment. We need to pick Johnny Vane. Johnny Vane needs to pick his car, please. We're just waiting him. Community service. Yes. David is taking the longest time to get. I really hope that hasn't come through what I've heard. Probably not. Thank God. I'm not repeating what David's just said to me. You can all guess. Shadows have said, David, if you can hear me, do not react. He's defo getting a pint glass. He can't redeem a drink.
Of course it's a pint glass, Gary.
Still, whenever you're ready to go, you can ready up. You can go, mate. If everything's all correct.
Yeah. So I have a truth or dare from Shadows.
And you also have a redeemed commentator catchphrase.
Yeah. Well, I've got to do it at the right moment. He knows the rules, and so do I.
I can't
remember. Full commitment's what I'm thinking of.
It
Gary,
will move Jenny. Yeah.
You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I'll just like go to the race. If he's not in the Red Bull, then we can edit it in RLT to make it go in the Red Bull.
Yeah. Just go. Just go. It should.
It actually probably should put him in the Red Bull because it's the first available car. Oh, there you go. He's picked it. Anyway, so I'm gonna do. I will do a dare, by the way. Shadows, when you're ready. But Gary, I thought of a fantastic forfeit, right? Given Max Verstappen's recent penalty
what you mean
for swearing for community service, I feel like every single time this evening when one of us swears, we have to do a community service.
What's that?
I don't know yet, but I'm thinking. He said down. Oh God! He said down your drink. Don't. Thank God.
I'm alright with that. I'm alright that I've got Diet Coke.
Oh dear. At least we know why Junu was unable to select his car. As we're getting ready to go again. We'll go back
from him. Still, you can have a drink for your service.
Yeah.
I can't redeem you one. You can have one.
Yeah, we should have a redeem for driver. Impersonate Gary.
It's raining. David, it's fucking raining. He's put quick weather. Technically, he's put dynamics, and that's the right thing. So he's just given. No, still, you've left it dynamic.
That is fine. Dynamic, realistic, approximate.
Still, it can rain here. So
it can. It is 1% chance.
Yes.
How can it get any better than this, Gary?
It can't. Still, let's go. We'll keep this.
Oh, to impersonate Gary for the opening lap as far as you can. Basically, I just wouldn't stop talking.
Right, listen here.
Or lying.
Can I just say, what a
Why
waste of
is it
season.
raining, Gary?
What's it? You know that our rain dance actually worked, David. Where's Cruiser when you need him?
He hasn't done
Oh,
weather. I mean,
it's the whole
it was
race
dry.
too. It's the whole race. Well, David, don't when I said, "Oh, we're gonna have some overheating tyre issues," I don't think we're having it now.
Well, I don't know. Oh dear, 3-stop inbound.
Well,
Yeah, it's the whole race too.
oh my.
Is it sad that I have a wet setup? What the fuck? Shadow's planned it all along. It's a conspiracy.
He is in the hat.
Oh dear.
Hasgate.
Oh
dear.
Yeah.
By the way, I just want to say to Still, share with the car. I want to say this now, Still. You've actually said it correctly to dynamic. That's what you're supposed to set it as.
Although he should have kept the weather from the qualifying, but we're keeping it as it is because it's funny as fuck. Oh, community service for me. No.
Community service for me is I get to ping golf balls at you when you come down.
Well, that doesn't sound like community service to you.
Well, just to say that I'm terrible at golf, so probably none of them will ever hit you.
I don't particularly want to take that chance, to be fair.
Well, if I said that I'd ping golf balls at you, then yeah, you'd probably be peppered because he's quite good. I forgot to mention Alan's coming with us. So, yeah, have fun. Oh my days. I wonder what everyone's thinking when they sit there and they're like, wait a minute, what? The people here at this, the people in Abu Dhabi right now are going, what is this water coming from the sky? Oh dear.
Yeah. What a day.
Quick, get your buckets out, perhaps. Yeah. It's the only time it's going to rain.
I think now we got to roll with it. We got to take it slow. Yeah. I don't like Oasis. Please don't murk me.
Make a
Sandcastles, anyone? Come on. Yeah, absolutely, sandcastles. Armbands on. Yeah, get your water wings on. Oh, I tell you what, this is a new favourite for Steel with the Water Wings Williams Racing team. He's pulled a blinder.
You might want to look in the members' lounge.
Oh dear, I ain't looking for shit. All I know is this is flying. I do have game sound. So there you go. There's your grid in case you've forgotten.
Look how wet it is.
Look how wet it is. Is it?
I wonder what tyres they're on.
It is wet. It's not. It's intermediates across the field.
Oh, shadows of
as we have to interrupt this extremely funny race to offer an absolutely massive congratulations to Mr. Collateral Ads, who has just become engaged to his partner Vicky. So congratulations to you. I know you'll be tearing up there in the comms box there, Gary. Of course, being your best friend for the longest time.
I'm happy for him. Yeah, I'm happy for him. See how happy Vicky makes him. So, been waiting for for a while to see when he was going to ask. I've been actually asking him like, "Oh, when are you going to do it?" When he goes, "Oh, I don't know." Well, yeah.
Well,
he's finally done it. Oh, I'll see you writing. Yeah, I think he said he's going to invite all the boys to his along.
Well, not you then.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah. Obviously, I'm going to be going. I'll be really upset if I wasn't invited. What? But
Oh,
yeah.
dear. Right, anyway, now
Well,
that I've
at
got
least
that out of the way, along with
it's probably
Crossbury making a cameo. Yeah, here's the grid. It looks pretty. It looks wet, Gary. Gary, it's wet. You're banned, Gary. Oh dear, Biddle in the chat's got to serve community service, and I know Biddle is a man that will serve his community. And I say, Biddle, you down your drink right now. That's your community service.
those community services to go and help Spudman.
Yeah. No, Spudman. Anyway, we're getting ready for the lights to go out. 5 lights. And away we go. They seem to wait for an age, but we are going here in the Tier 1 finale. Nigel Pickle gets a fantastic getaway. Reese also managing to hold off the cars behind. Darkblade loses out to Night Owl as it's all looking fairly decent, although maybe not so decent for the RBs who are now at the back of the grid. Oh dear, it's not looking. What isn't it looking, Gary? Good!
To be fair, it's not as good as bad. That's pretty much the RBs and Tier 2's kind of season. At the back of the grid.
Yeah. Apparently, Johnny Walker Black is to be enjoyed. Well, you should have thought about that before you came in this stream, started swearing. The FIA give out punishments, including community service. As we got Night Owl looking for a move down the inside of Nigel Pickle. He's still there. Is he going to get the better exit? No, he's not. Oh, Pickle just about holds on to position there. And I got to keep talking because it's the Gary formation lap, and I can't think of what else Gary might say. But down the inside, attempts Night Owl, but he pulls out at the last second. Nigel Pickle doing work for his teammate at the moment as we cross the line to start lap number 2 of 29. Gary.
So I do actually think Shadow actually has a dry, a wet setup because he has got a lot more grip than everyone else. Well, he's gone from third. Oh, as I say that, as he goes off track, I'll be quiet now.
Yeah.
Whoops.
He
has gained up. How's what?
How's the other half of the water? Well, the only half of the Water Wings Williams racing team going? Ooh, very twitchy out of turn 4.
Well, he's gone up 3 places because he started 11th. He's 8th. So a few people have made some positions. Obviously, wet conditions are very easy to gain the positions.
There's side by side, Nigel and Night Owl, and Reese is absolutely flying as Maguser going for the move. He's come back for the finale, and he looks like he is going to be up into P2 as behind, side by side, and up the inside goes Night Owl. Is he going to get Maguser on the exit? No, he doesn't. And Nigel Pickle has to slot in behind for P4 as... Oh, dear. What is this? Formula 1 or ping pong? Pickle going for the audacious move inside the gap that wasn't there, as Maguser sliding his way around Latifi corner and cements his P2 for the moment, but 3.5 seconds behind leader Reese B07, Gary.
Yeah, Reese has done what he needs to do. Get away, just set a pace, and he can just do his own thing. This is what you need to do in the wet. You don't really want to be with anybody. You want to be on your own, because if you start going off the, I would say, the driest part when it's a wet track, you lose a lot of time. But just look at what Maggie's and Night Owl. They're just constantly fighting and just losing hand over fist to Reese. Oh, what's all dear?
Speaking of being close together. I can't remember what you said, to be honest, but we've got Nigel Pickle showing Hound where the track isn't, and unceremoniously showing him off the track into turn 3, which is not ideal.
Oh.
It might have been I don't know. As Steele is the first man to pick up the 3 seconds as contact with Shadows as he tries to go around the outside. Steele's got the inside line. Oh, it's so tricky out there in these conditions. I guarantee barely any of the drivers would have done any practice in these weather conditions, as Nigel Pickle picks up a 3-second down in P4. And, well, it's not going his way at the moment, is it?
No, I wouldn't be surprised if it's because of the dry set, the car's just not handling the way he is. Because Nigel doesn't usually get 3 seconds unless he's in, like, fighting his way through the field.
Well, he usually gets 5 seconds when he has to fight through the field, doesn't he? Bosh!
Right, just throw the head steward under the bus.
Nigel is an absolutely fantastic head steward, but he is the epitome of do as I say, not as I do.
Especially after all those seasons of going Tier 2, Biddle might remember
He's going to absolutely rinse me.
He's giving me He's giving us both the penalty points after the race.
Yeah.
Season over, yeah, penalty points for insulting me.
Yeah.
Jimmy Vane's gone down 6 places, by the way, so it's not been a great start for Jimmy.
No,
I can tell you the whole field. Nigel is really holding everyone up. There is like a very big gap between second and third, and then Nigel. Is Nigel trying to play some games like teamwork here, hold everyone up, allow his teammate Reese just to walk away with it, and maybe cause Hound to maybe come unstuck by someone behind? Maybe.
I wouldn't put it past these Merc guys to be playing the team game here. They've done it pretty well all season, so the 2 teams with the best teamwork in this tier, that is the Alpine and Merc, are the 2 strongest.
Yeah, miles above the rest.
Sid has joined us in the chat. Says, bro, it's last race of the season and it's raining. Yes, it is. And it's legitimately raining. We didn't set the weather to rain, as through goes Darkblade on Hound.
That's, I think, with it, Hound will get 8 points. Reese at the moment with fastest lap will get 26. So it's only 18-point swing. So Reese needs to win the race, and I think Hound just needs to finish at best 9th to win the title by 1 point. I think that's the stipulations.
Right, so Hound is first on 177. And, yeah, Hound needs to finish 9th, although I don't know who it goes to on countback. Basically, if he finishes 8th or above, it's definitely over. So Hound is doing what he needs to do at the moment. And maybe that's why we're seeing Pickle struggle so much. Of course, the Constructors' Championship already tied up. We've got the Alpine coming out confirmed with 1 race to spare. As there looks like there's no let up in the weather as of yet, Gary. And I would ask you how these tyres are going to degrade around here, but I'm pretty sure neither of us know.
No. I don't even think I've ever just done a Grand Prix mode, like single player Grand Prix, and sent to wet just have a bit of fun. No, but as far as I remember from the dry tyres around here, the wear is quite horrendous on one side.
On the right
So I
hand
wouldn't be
side.
I wouldn't. I would personally say this is going to be a two-stop. If it stays like this always, I reckon it's going to be a two-stop.
Yeah, well, FIFA's is gonna has been the first person to pit. He's currently 29 seconds off the back of the pack. We'll keep an eye on his delta to see how much time he may be making on the cars in front. In fact, what I will do is put that on leader so we can see that 44 second gap, whether it's going up or down, just to give everyone a little bit of flavour text into what seems to be the best strategy thus far. But it looks like so far this lap, FIFA's not quite making any inroads. In fact, he's lost seemingly nearly half a second.
Yeah, he's still probably trying to get those tyres. Obviously, when you're on the wet compound tyres, like the intermediates, they already are at the right temperature, but you just need to get rubbered in. I think the wet tyres run about 50 degrees, and you're kind of between about 60 and 70 for inters. If you start hitting the 80s, then yeah, your inters are running a little bit too hot and won't be performing to their peak performance. I think this is all
Yeah,
career mode
I
nerves to
think
carry
I
here.
think they need to be careful about the corner that I was alluding to Wednesday night, which is of course this corner here that Reese is going through at the moment. The hairpin here really can wreck your front right tyre in terms of temperature, and that is probably one of the biggest reasons why this is such a challenging track with a new thermal deg on this year's game. You heat your tyres up, they are going to wear a hell of a lot. China is one with the front left, and Abu Dhabi definitely in for a shout with one of the harder management races we've got on the calendar.
Yeah, I've just intercepted a radio message from Matthew May. He's got front left end plate damage, and it's really looking like he's struggling now because he's properly defending from CD behind, who is just taken out of brake markable. Monkey's not here, and there's Matthew
Well,
May
to be
getting there
fair,
currently.
CD is also on no braking lines, so
Oh yeah.
the
Yeah,
only
Matthew
person
May
he's
in
screwing
front
over
of
is
him.
himself. Although maybe
Um,
he's it's been a while since he's raced here. Let's be honest. Maybe he's decided to use non-destructible brake markers now.
as Nigel and Darkblade have swapping places at the chicane. Sorry,
Chicane,
chicane.
chicane.
Uh,
Reese is running away with it. He's doing what he needs to do, but Piggle. I don't think Piggle will care about Darkblade getting past. I think he will more worry about trying to keep Hound behind. At the moment,
I can tell you, Hound's not. He's. I don't know if he's just just going whatever. There's no chance. Like he'll pick up the pace when he needs to when he starts getting close to that P9. But right now, he's just more content of just driving around. Like I don't think he's really. It's either that his setup is just so not right for these conditions, or he's just like, well, I know I'm not going to finish ninth. I don't really mind if other people don't, as long as I don't get anywhere near ninth place.
yeah, absolutely. It's
Keep it safe, keep it on track.
arguably
At the
the
moment,
better decision.
Because if he crashes right now, he's just basically giving the title to Reese.
Yeah. So keep your head
We'll
down.
go back to back.
Keep the car on the track. Keep the pens down, so you're not at risk from a late safety car. And yeah, it seems like Nigel is content to sit where he is. He's going to tuck in behind Darkblade. As right now, Reese has a 7-second lead over P2, and that is Night Owl at the moment. who's been fantastic this season, to be fair, considering just a couple of seasons ago was in Tier 3. FIFA's picking up un 3-second penalty. He's definitely pulled in these guys in front. Has he? No, he hasn't. He's dropped. He's dropped well off. Good! That one's for free, Shadows. Oh, CD. CD. Do the binny. Looks like he's lost it. Maybe FIFA's back up.
Did he make contact? Did he make contact? No, he might. Oh, right, I get your joke. I think he may have made contact with Matthew May, because Matthew is lost the other end plate, the right now, and he's 7 seconds from the back. So maybe Matthew's lost it into CD and punted him out.
That's
we'll have to
interesting.
See.
A little bit of a lifesaver for FIFA's. Be interesting to see what he does now.
Reese didn't come into the pits.
I would imagine the front three didn't have enough time, or it was too late. It was too late for them to come into the pits.
Yeah, I think the front three were literally passed. Actually, no, Hound actually decided to stay out. His teammate boxed, but Hound didn't even know there was a big enough gap.
That's interesting.
Maybe he knew, because right now they're not going to get stuck behind the. They're still going to lose position because everyone's overtaking the safety car.
As long as they're not getting as long as everyone is still under Delta, like they should be not too bad. It depends if Reese stays out the lap and catches up to the safety car, then Hound might be in trouble. Of course, I'm giving Mercedes ideas now. So if Reese doesn't come in, although he has to, surely he has to.
He is.
So if Nigel doesn't come in,
there's a gap here, 14 seconds. He is really letting off. Why is he doing this? Is this to cause Hound to fall further back?
Yeah, a little bit of gamesmanship going on. Cause
he's staying out. He's staying out.
He is
Nigel's
staying out.
Strange. Why is he doing that?
Well, he's not overtaking his teammate. This is real gamesmanship here. Although
he's playing the team game here.
Arguably, he would be better off catching up to the safety car so everyone else loses their delta.
Hound's down to 7th, 8th, 9th. Is he going to get overtaken by El Plan?
No, I don't think El Plan.
No. Well, then, is Nigel Piggle going to play the ultimate strategy, throw the dice here, sacrifice his race?
Well, he's kind of done his job now. He could pit now under this safety car.
Because at the moment, Ham's in the position he needs to win the title.
Well, he will be as fast as he needs to be. I suspect Piggle was not following close enough to Reese, which is why it's allowed
has to give that back.
Well, if Piggle's not within 10 car lengths, he doesn't have to. Piggle is driving like a little bit of a knob. If you don't keep within 10 car lengths, then you don't need to. Come on, lads, calm your tits, get on with it. You've been caught out, Piggle. Then it's your problem.
I think
it looks like it is your problem because he hasn't got a time penalty for doing it. So
some would say karma.
Quite possibly. As the rundown of the standings at the moment. We've got Reese from Night Owl, from Piggle, from Mag User having a fantastic end to his season. And then Darkblade in P5, Steel up in P10. I'm going to ignore what I'm seeing at the front. Shadows doing well in P7, Phenom P8, Hound P9, exactly where he needs to be. L-Plan P10. Johnny B in P11. Johnny B. Johnny B. Johnny B. Yeah, anyway. Janu in P12. A little bit out of position down there. Matthew in P13 and FIFA's in P14, yet to catch the field. I dare say his tyres will be up to temperature as I'll put the intermission screen on, why not, as I'm sure Gary will start talking.
You alright? Because my battery's about to go out.
Good. What are you doing, FIFAs? FIFAs, what are you doing? FIFAs, what are you doing?
I'm sure the stewards are going to be looking at this shenanigans between Night Owl and Nigel Piggle, if anything goes in, because I'm sure something's going to go in.
Yes. Couple of drivers possibly losing their heads there.
Matthew May tagged CD's rear.
That is unfortunate, but it was good to have you back, CD, and hopefully can see you in a few more races as a reserve next season.
What, full time? We don't know. We don't know how.
Well, he's picked reserve, I think. So,
oh, okay. He's a pitch reserve.
You.
To you.
I will come
Here
down there, Gary, and I will shit in your cornflakes. I said it, community service, that's a drink. There's a way we go again.
I love how I haven't sworn yet. I've managed to get away from community service. But it looks like everyone has got away well. Peter's at the back, Reese at the front.
Accuser and Piggle.
Yeah, Piggle's really not enjoying these conditions.
Well, of course, he's on 12 lap hold intermediates. There's no way he's doing a
You're
no stop here.
Flag behind. Hound spun. Hound's 13th.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Well, now we have a race going on.
And look who's in front of him. Oh, and goes for the move, does FIFA. He's round the outside. They're still side by side. And is he going to get him on the exit?
Contact! Oh my god, I thought the
a little bit of a wobble from both drivers there. And Hound showing that he's not particularly happy with what went on right there. Maybe FIFA's not quite sure of the title situation, but I don't think he'll be very happy.
Oh, Matthew May has gone off track to overtake Johnny Vane. That might be a seed position.
Well, he's not doing it.
Right. Steele has got past Piggle.
Pygel Niggle. Kimon.
Night Owl setting the fastest lap, so he is now fine. Nigel Piggle is weary.
I mean, what do you expect? He doesn't care about these drivers. He's literally going to stop trying as soon as Hound is the driver behind him.
You've got to be careful as well, because he doesn't want to get any penalties for next season if it does go wrong and he retires. It's not going to be the best start for season 9 if he's got say 10 or 15.
Oh, contact! Oh, Piggle and Phenom come together, and it looks like that is front left to rear right, and it just dragged him off into the wall, and someone got damaged there.
I think it's just Nigel. Nigel looks like he's just got front ring. I don't know Phenom. I can't really see. Phenom looks like he got away with it.
Oh,
No
Pickle.
damage.
I've just seen that, Pickle. That is absolutely disgraceful.
What did he do?
He just rammed Hound off track. He turned left into a straight. Well, at least that's what it looked like. He probably had a wiggle, let's be honest. He's a head steward. He's not doing silly things like that. Anyway, the whole grid now in a Mercedes sandwich, and somewhat unsurprisingly, Pickle unable to keep the pace up on those old intermediate tyres, which are definitely dying a death. But all eyes now on Hound trying to make his way through the field, and it's a tricky track anyway. How much trickier is it going to be without the DRS down here, down the straights here, Gary? What are the opportunities?
I don't think there's going to be much. I think you just have to wait for someone to make a mistake. Without the DRS, there is no overtaking unless you get a better exit on someone. But like these gaps, like 6-7 attempts in wet conditions, you're going to have to use all your battery just to get past somebody. Plus, it makes it a lot more harder to tell if someone in front of you is saving us, because the obviously in the wet conditions your rear light flashes constantly,
Pickles in the pits.
and that flashes like when you're harvesting, but there's no way of telling in the wet conditions. As he cuts the, I think he cut the pit lane line as well coming out, but I don't think it's even probably gave him a warning.
Well,
Reese has put his foot down.
Yeah, he's opened up that gap to 2.3 seconds at the front, and these guys behind are fighting for the remainder of the podium positions. And I'm sure this is having it doesn't bother Reese, it just allows him to go and do what he does. But at the moment, Shadows is the one with the fastest lap, and that is what Reese will need, I think. What's the gap? Oh, is it 24?
Yeah, at the moment, Reese is champion by 2 points.
If this is controversial.
And Hound needs to gain 3 places in front of him, and he's a second out the car in front of him. And he's only got 13-14 laps. If he wants the title, if he loses this, this is, I don't want to say it's quite a big bottle. Pretty much, like, you got to think it kind of is. Like, pretty much led that championship the entire season.
I mean, what's he made? One mistake? As Steel and Darkblade going side by side. Steel looks like he came out on top there, as we still are here at the wettest Abu Dhabi Grand Prix you'll ever see.
The wettest. Oh my god! Oh,
that is certainly a lunge, the likes of which you don't see very often.
Still into P4. Put a thought bubble.
Of course, he has the superior. He does have the superior grip in the Water Wings Williams racing team.
Like a Robin.
Of course, with the former Wobjet Wungus. As you can see, still dancing all over the track, under braking and...
Your flag!
Oh, Junu's out! Junu's binned it! Where's he binned it? He's binned it!
Out the car, hotel station. Latifi.
He's done a Latifi, and the safety car is out. What do you do? There's 2 pitters, and we know these softs are going to do 12 laps. So Phenom could be in a fantastic position here. As could Feepers.
I don't Dark by this changing positions.
I am not being a dint, John.
Oh, okay. Fair play to Shadows. I've just seen it's fair play to Shadows. I think he went past Darkblade, who probably was clipping something.
Yeah.
and Shadows went past, and Shadows actually went off track.
To let Dark.
Uh,
Yeah, I did wonder why he went
back
off the
first.
side of the track.
Yeah, which is fair play, because it's
But
the only
that
way
is
you
what
can
we're
get to
all
give it
about. Fair play at Fair Play Racing League.
But yeah, we don't see many drivers doing it. Like, we just see like, oh, I just had Vicky like my comment on Ad's photo.
Okay. No need to dox people, Gary.
I just said, yeah, she likes it. She's liking everyone's, but yeah. But yeah, safe car. I don't think I don't think we've seen many safety cars over the three tiers. So, well, before this race,
So
I
all
think
we
we
needed
had
to do was introduce a little bit of rain, it seems, Gary.
Steel is staying out.
Reese is
Steel
in.
is Steel is staying. Go for it. Everyone like that.
Everyone like that. Still takes the lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
I'll be happy with that to lead a couple of laps, even if it's on the safety car. I'm happy that I got into first round here for a couple of laps.
Yeah. So where is Phenom going to come out? He's definitely making a few places here. He could come out in
He's sick.
P4.
Is he gonna get? Is he gonna get that dark blade?
Not quite.
Ooh, it's close. It's a game. Very a lot of positions going. That's three up there.
Yep, very a lot of positions gained there from Phenom. Much insight.
Still has put. I've had a stinker here.
Well, at least you get to talk to Bert for a bit. Hi, Bert. How you doing?
Hey, Pookie.
Hey, Pookie.
Hey, still, all you got to think. All you got. Hey, still, all you got to think about this. On your resume, you can put out. I led a tier ones.
I led tier 1 at Abu Dhabi season 8.
In the wet. That's history in the making.
Yeah.
Not that you're leading. Oh, he spun. He's lost the lead.
Still.
He's done a collateral hand. Do you remember in Canada this season? And spun it on the safety car restart.
Yeah, good old Canada. That final hairpin. Happy days.
It wasn't even on the,
Good memories.
Even on the hairpin.
Good times.
It was on the straight line. It was on the DRS straight.
Is he? He's got to come into the pitch, surely.
Oh no! Hang on a minute.
He won't go to the end.
If he's going in the pits, it's going to put
in the pits.
Howland.
Yeah, he is going.
He is.
Oh no, he's not.
not.
Oh, we got duped. We got duped.
We've fallen from his track card.
Poor old Steele. He's made his bed. He's going to lie in it all the way down.
Johnny B's gone back in the pits.
We'll get that one lap fresher. Or maybe even a change of front wing.
He has. Oh, get out of the way, you stupid engineer. I just saw like an engineer just appear out of nowhere.
So I rate
got
that engineer on the front right, whose leg was phasing through the front wing. What a lad. As Shadow says, he got 2 lag machines in front of him. Well,
there.
Good for him. Don't tell everyone. Everyone will want one. Good.
Oh dear. Well, this is a great way to end the season. Who would have ever thought, David, that an hour ago would we have said we would be commentator of a wet race in Bath? I did not.
Yeah, I know. It's crayfish. Oh dear. Right, so, Gary, for every point that Shadow gets this race, you're going to do a forfeit. I don't know what that forfeit is, but I've decided. This is the safety car is in this lap. Are you changing your batteries?
No.
Oh.
I'm answering a comment that Zero put. What are the live in-play odds of Gaza best man? He put 13-8.
13-8. Ooh, I'll take that bet.
And I can tell you, I already knew I wasn't being best man.
Is it Alan? Oh, big up Alan.
No, it's it's either going to be Harry, well, me and Ads' other friend Harry, or David, another David Hans that we went to, another guy called David that we went to school with.
Oh, right,
It'll
yeah,
probably
yeah.
be
No, don't dox
the
him,
best
Gary.
man.
You did just say his
Dox
name.
him.
Don't dox him. No doxing. People get in trouble for that. Twitch accounts get banned for that. We are going on lap 20 of 29. And Reese once again leads the way. Still in P2 on those old intermediate tyres as Night Owl picks up a time penalty. Absolute scenes. Oh, down the inside. He's still getting him on exit. No. What a move.
I can tell you right now, Hound is playing a very dangerous game here. He's out of the points again. Well, he's in the points again, but he's getting absolutely fought over by Fifas, who has front wing damage.
Interesting. And wants to squeeze into the corner. Has someone told Fifas? Oh, Johnny B's out. Johnny B, no! Safety car. Safety car. I'm very sad for Johnny B.
Fifas 10-second time penalty for gaining one place. I think he did that off track. Nigel Piggle has gone off track again. No, I got taken out. Yeah, I think we were on board. I was looking at FIFA's behind.
Johnny B got taken out. Taken out.
No, I don't think that's appropriate, Dave. Reminds me of the Top Gear episode when they're reviewing the cars, and it's like, no, Kato, that's not appropriate.
Kato. I'm pretty sure you won't get that reference, Gary.
By the way, still has bots.
Do you know who Kato is? Also, still making the most of a bad situation, but he is going to have the freshest tyres on Le Grid.
Is this free safe? This is more safety car than both the other tiers had altogether. I think you had one safety car, and my tier had one safety car. What the hell? But to be fair, it is a wet race. Accidents are to happen. I don't think anyone. It looks like it was just a touch of tyres. And unfortunately, Johnny Bean is laying dead and buried in the middle of the track. So quite a vicious crash, actually.
I'm very sad. This does sort of come towards Hound. As long as he doesn't have damage, all he needs to do
Radical, you piece of shit.
is stay where he is and keep within 3 seconds of Matthew May. And the title is his for certs. But I don't think this man right here is going to let that happen. Raining in Abu is like Gary attending Anfield. It doesn't go at all.
Fuck you. Fuck off.
Oh, that's a bite.
Glad you watched the championship now. No, I really thought I should have said that.
I could mute you, Gary, because I'm not happy. I'm not happy Radical lost in the manner that he did. You leave my boy alone. You know, he gave me a sausage, a weenie machine yesterday in Fallout. Big up the weenie machine. Gives me canned dog food, which is kind of grim.
Well.
Oh dear. I need a drink. I'm gonna have a drink.
Have a drink for ads engagement, there you go.
Here's to you, collateral ads. and the future Mrs. Janes.
The ball and chain is now locked in, mate.
Nah, it's a happy time.
He has
it
just
was
asked
it
me
was the
if I
weenie
want to be-
wagon, the megalonics, and the water purifier. What a lad!
Shout? Who's Shout? Shannon has said,
Shout.
What's
What
the
happened
Nigel
to Matthew?
Piggle?
Did Matthew go off?
I think so.
He do be backwards.
Shadow says, what's your Nigel and Hound on the restart?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's all to watch in this title battle. Of course, because Matthew has gone off, that changes the dynamic a little bit. As things stand, Nigel Piggle needs to try and architect. He basically needs to do the Alonso of all Alonsos. That is Alonso at Alonso versus Hamilton at Hungary. He needs that kind of performance. Are you dead, Gary? Or are you just forgetting to talk?
No, I'm forgetting to talk, but I would also like to say, I don't know if you saw the sad news today, David.
Right.
The
race is about to start going.
But I say we unfortunately lost Maggie Smith.
No.
It's very sarcastic. My mum loves Maggie Smith.
Oh, I know. No, I'm serious. As we getting underway racing once again. Reese in the lead from Night Owl P2, looking to try and ruin the day. Of course, if Night Owl manages to get past Reese and get that 3 seconds, his championship is over. But at the moment, we're looking for the battle for P4 as Darkblade having a go around the outside of Magusa as there's contact up in front. Night Owl and Reese. Someone's front wing came off, and I hasten to say that could very well be Night Owl's.
It is Night Owl's. Night Owl's. Oh my god! What are they doing? What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
Oh, contact. Obviously, these two went to Hamlet. Oh my god! Oh, now Reese is down. Reese will not be happy. He's gonna have to calm down.
Yeah.
I reckon this might
around
be
the outside. He goes. Is he going to get the cut back? Oh, it's, for God's sake. Why can't Tier 1 bloody race, Gary?
I don't. Why are they taking it? As Reese says, got 3 seconds.
He's got no front wing because fucking Night Owl put him in a pissing wall.
No, that is. I don't want to say it, but I reckon that may be some
the side
driving
of the title,
anger. That may be some driving angeriness from Night Owl after what Nigel was doing earlier on in the race. Yeah, that might. That's just ruined the whole spectrum of the whole thing. Reese is done. I don't know what to say there. That might be a heavy penalty coming Night Owl's way. And David has lost all his voice.
I'm tempted to just end the stream there, to be honest.
I would not.
It would be a disservice to the guys out in front. It's Magusa and Darkblade, who are in the front 2 positions at the moment. We've got Phenom just behind Night Owl in P4. Of course, Night Owl nursing a car with damage and also a 3 second penalty. So Shadow's looking to pick up some decent points here. I'll tell you what, if he gets in the top 3, I'm down him a drink. I'm saying it, Gary.
And also, to be fair, Shadow's already got 3 podiums this season. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets another one. I start by just taking the lead into turn 1 on Maggie, which is not a place where you really see an overtake. As Matthew May has retired.
What? Is there... what? Why has the safety come out? He's retired in the pits game.
David's got like his veins coming out. Pull it off. Just end it. Pull it off.
No, I couldn't do that. So, has anyone got any fresh inters left? Is there maybe an end to this reign on the way?
At the moment, I just want this race to end. We would have already been done. Do you know what? Still, by the way, thank you for giving us the most entertaining but most controversial race in the league's history.
Do you know what the worst thing is? Neither of the challengers did anything wrong. Hounds did nothing wrong. Reese did nothing wrong. It was the fucking team play.
It's the teammates have done something. Yeah, Reese is in chat saying, well, that's it. Yeah, Reese, what
I can only offer sympathies, Reese, having seen what happened.
Yeah.
And,
well, I don't know, because there's...
Is anyone in the pits? Ooh, Night Owl's coming into pits. Of course, has front wing damage, so looking to get rid of that.
I don't know how I would react. If that was me or you, David, we're fighting for championship, and the teammate of the guy that you're fighting pretty much takes you out of the title, I don't know if I could continue on the league race. I probably would...
yeah, I'd lose it.
I'd probably just
that
give up
was
the league
going
racing.
to be one of the most exciting finales in FPRL history, and we've been fucked.
There's no mincing words
interestingly,
now,
no one deciding to chance it on slick tyres, so no end to the rain.
just after everything, David, I'm not going to even bring up community service.
I'll take a drink.
We need one. I think the only thing that we can maybe compare what we've seen is to the Nigel and Biddle thing.
Nothing
All those.
compares to you.
Higgle did everything fairly, holding him up, and Night Owl.
It was certainly more fair than more fair than what we saw a couple of laps ago. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I zoned out because I didn't want to look at it anymore. Because anyway, let's not talk about it because anyway, safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Everyone gets points. Arguably, maybe depends if they stay classified or not. Anyway, we move. So the penalty situation. Next time over the line, there will be 3 laps left. FIFA's has 16 seconds. So of course, 6 seconds and 6 seconds in corner cutting,
seconds.
and 10 seconds in dubious circumstances. So maybe take that 16 with a pinch of salt, as we don't know what happens as Darkblade gets ready to go once again for the last time, one would hope, as he does get away from Magusa pretty well. That's the penalty situation. We've got the front 3 on 9, 9 and 10 laps, and at the moment Phenom looking to pick up a podium as Shadow's looking down the inside of turn 4. He gets the nose in and he gets the overtake done. Shadows into P3. And I have to say, if he stays there, I don't actually have much of my drink to down, so it's kind of an anticlimax, really. But
he really wants you to drink. Oh, look at Hound. Hound is... Oh,
he's doing what he
behind.
needs to do. He's working his way up the field, and he's now... Oh, Phenom picks up a 3 seconds. He's gone wide. And did you say there was contact there, Gary?
Yeah, between FIFAs and Hound. There was look at Hound. He's now looking to try and maybe nick a podium, which might rub... It's just going to rub salt in the wound.
I mean, he's done nothing. He's done nothing wrong, Hound.
No, I'm just saying he's going to
probably a worthy champion. So let's just keep with that.
But I really want Shadows to get this podium. It's always nice to see Shadows or Sam, as I love.
Yeah, and at the moment he's got to contend with Phenom and the champion-elect. As Steele on 7-lap-old Inters looking... I mean, he's looking okay. He's got himself a 3-second, but it is only that 3 second.
Nigel going for a move down the inside. Got the grip, so...
Yeah, he does have newer tyres, but he didn't half decide to not give Steele any room on the exit there. I saw him do that to Hound earlier on in the race, which I wasn't particularly happy about. As into the corner, I think Piggle was trying to overtake a little bit too close there for Steele's liking, and yeah, that's what's happened. Reese, I'm not going to read the entire message, but I can assure you, having Hound, I don't think that's what happened at all. But I'm not going to read the whole of that, and that is the last we're going to talk about it.
Big talk to the point.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shadow is pulling away now. So he's only got 1 lap left to go, and he's held on to this.
And of course, Phenom has
Phenomenal.
Has that 3 second penalty, so he is right now. He's a buffer to Hound in P4. Ashdown, big up the Ashdown. He's going to take home a podium if he can just keep it on the track. Magusa now a little bit too far back to do anything from Darkblade. Is Darkblade going to have a mistake in this last lap that will let Magusa back in?
Here comes Hound. Oh, is Phenom going to do the cut switch back?
Oh, switcheroo. You love to see it. And that could have been a warning there for Hound. But on the exit, they're burning the doors. And, through comes Steele. Is he going to go up the inside into turn 5? He's going to stick his car there. It becomes the outside, but it will allow him to get on the power quicker. Oh, there's contact! Oh, no, and Hound is out. He changes very little, but that...
I think that was just hard racing. That was accident. I don't think anything will come from that.
I don't think anyone's at fault for that, no.
No, that's just locks of wheels. But as we come around the final corner...
I feel bad. Obviously, I feel bad for Hound. I feel bad for Steele. He was just going for the... He's just going for a fight as Monkey Boys turned up in chat. Fucking hell, this tier. Well, Hound, at least you get a point.
Darkblade wins. Oh, just smashed! He crashed across the line and he's still third.
As, it's like Phenom also.
Meanwhile, Phenom
let's have a view from Phenom's helmet.
Oh my god.
He doesn't know what to do. What is that shaking, though?
Oh. What's going on? Is that still...
Oh, it's because
Steele's doing some... He was doing donuts.
Yeah, there's FIFA's. Let's get the little doing our toes innos.
Oh dear. Just this tear.
What is this tier? Apparently, Shadow's saying to you, he did this on purpose, you pleb. I can only assume he's talking to you, Gary, because he wouldn't
Yeah,
be
he is
talking
talking
to
to
me.
me.
Because
Can we just cross the line now? I want to go home. I want to go home and go
I
to
want to
bed.
go home. I no longer want to live on this planet.
I don't even want to do interviews at this point. As an
So
elf fan, gets driver of the day.
gets the games driver of the day. But here is your podium provisionally for tonight. The McLaren on the top step, and I'm not saying it's my choice of bevy that's made that happen, but it is 100% my choice of bevy that made that happen.
Monster Energy.
No, it's the special edition McLaren Jack Daniels, Gary.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh.
Didn't
Magusa
know about
picking up
that.
a fantastic P2 for the Kick Sauber. And in P3, it's Shadows. And nothing at all happened to that race. Nothing at all. It was uneventful. Nothing happened. Ignore the fact it's raining in Abu Dhabi. There's your race incidents. Clip it from the stream
Go to
if
bed
you
yet?
want.
You go to bed now.
I'm done. So yeah, the two stop was the way of the word, but pretty much only because of the safety cars. As are we getting these things in? By the way, I've got a little bit.
We can get Mag User in. And we can get Shadows in. But I think the whole mood has been completely. Just imagine a balloon that you've blown up and you just let it off. It goes, oh, and we've gone just floppy. We were on the high, then it came down, and now we're at the lowest of low.
Yeah. Is Shadows going to join us?
I don't know. A biker man has.
Yeah. That's the other one. Okay, let's run with it. Let's run with it indeed.
Run away. Never
Run,
be seen
run,
again.
run away. As Gary, I'm sure you want to take us away with the old.
So-
still on car. Don't mind me.
After crazy, hectic, drama-filled, wet Abu Dhabi, everything you can throw into it, we come here. We're now here with our second place man, Mag User, who has made a return, a feature, and has come home second. Mag, I don't know what to say to you. What are your thoughts over that race?
Truth be told, I only came to serve my penalty from Singapore, but I ended up in a shitstorm of people holding everyone up. So, yeah, it was a bit of a weird race, but entertaining nonetheless.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I don't know about the rest of us, but I really don't know what to say really about that. Obviously, qualifying didn't really matter in the end because the race threw everything up in the air. How was the conditions out there? That's all I can say.
Well, I didn't have, probably like everyone else, I didn't have a wet setup, so I was running low wing anyway. So I just sort of gave myself more wing and hoped for the best. But it was okay. It wasn't terrible. But yeah, it was just hard to overtake without DRS at this circuit, especially now that the weird chicane at the end's gone. It's just waiting for mistakes, really. I made a mistake a few times by leaving my ERS off, which let people through. That might have cost me the win, I don't know. But yeah, I quite enjoyed that one.
Shadows in chat has said, came to Service Pen and got a wet Abu Dhabi shit show.
I did indeed.
Well, that's one way of ending the season. I really don't know. I don't know any questions to ask because I don't really want to mention what's happened. But I don't think I want to. But I don't know what you can say. Other than
Kind of glad I backed out of the title fight now because I would have got taken out.
All I can really say is, will we? No comment. Will we see you next season though?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
I only backed out of this season because my penalty was too harsh to continue, and I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Right. Okay. But yeah, hopefully we see you next season. Hopefully we won't see what we've seen.
No,
Johnny
not.
Johnny B has gone. Who is this guy? What a laugh! This is the mighty Mag user, former Tier 2 champion,
Yeah,
whipped
man.
everyone's arse in Tier 2, and then said, "I'm not fast." Yeah, bollocks.
I'm not. I lost. Came second.
It's first
Bloody-
loser, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, you're just the man that bottled Austria in Tier 2 all those seasons about you crashed on my last lap and gave me a podium. Oh,
Indeed.
but yeah, no,
I'll never let down that.
It's always nice to see you, Mag user. It's nice to see you return. We'll be hoping to see more of you next season. Many more podiums. They'd always put Mag user as poo.
Oi, none of that.
That's his former teammate there. There's a former
He
teammate.
loves me.
He loves Noel, Mr. Noel Behrman. But yeah.
What did we
congratulations.
say about not doxing anyone, Gary? Fuck's sake.
I'm not doxing it. I'm not doxing people. Quite you.
Quite.
But that's. I don't think I've got anything else to say. I'm going to pass back to David while trying to distract him while he's doing his stickers.
Yeah. Don't mind me, just doing my stickers. Anyway, yes, congratulations, Mag User, on a decent result tonight. As for others in the race, well, not much else happened the rest of the race, so I think we should let it off there. Actually, I need to keep talking while I'm putting the stickers in, because this is the special treat. It's the end of season awards.
How many have you got now?
I don't know. I haven't put any in for months, so
Do I get one
Yeah.
for the biggest penalty of the year?
I see your biggest penalty of the year, and I raise you, Alan. It's a big pen. How many seconds were you serving tonight?
20.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool. So Shadows.
So you're definitely not keeping that. PC.
So Shadows is pretty much second.
Keep on the ash down.
Shadows is just put. Oh shit! I've got P2 because of Mag's abomination.
Whee! You're welcome.
Oh dear.
Present from Mr. Mag user.
Yeah.
To be fair, he did deserve it. He did hold people up. I'm joking, obviously.
Wow.
How dare you? I had no battery.
Violation. I've not even got through one of the bloody things yet.
I just want to go off. I need.
All right,
to
let me
focus
just
on this.
open. I'll get through the Williams.
Get through the worry.
Get through the Water Wings Williams racing team, and
Yep, I just got.
we can end off.
That will not on false player.
But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for this season. One thing left to come from tonight's race, Gary, and that is your driver of the day for tonight. And, well, what say you, sir? What say you?
I think I. I think I'm gonna have to give it to Shadows. From where he started, it was coming, it was going, it was hectic, but I do think he does deserve it in the end. So I'm gonna say Shadows.
Big up the Chipotle Palm Angels MoneyGram Haas team. Big up. Well done, Shadows. You are driver of the day. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for tonight, and that pretty much brings an end to our Season 8. I want to thank everyone for tuning in this season. Stay tuned. There will be some Season 9 news coming up. But for now, I have been your host, David Lolface, joining me tonight in the comms box for the last time this season.
Silverside Boy.
Thank you all, and good night.